told you not to mention that. Don't even bring it
It's
up.
coming up. Thanks, Mom.
Punxsutawney Phil.
And speaking of that, area students are waking up early today to celebrate that pudgy prognosticator.
Here's Leckey live. He's not the pudgy one.
Yeah, good morning, guys, and they are here at West Berwick Elementary School. Who are you ready to celebrate? We're going to tell you how these youngsters are connecting Groundhog Day to the classroom. Coming up.
Well, welcome to Groundhog Day, and not all the excitement is in Punxsutawney this morning.
That's right. Newswatch 16's Ryan Leckey is live in the Berwick area with lots of pumped up students. Good morning.
Yeah, what a great group. We're live this morning, guys, at West Berwick Elementary School with these students. Are you guys awake? Yeah, a little. They're like, oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. So we're hanging out with some of the first graders here at this school, which is kindergarten through fourth grade, and they are rocking some really cool Groundhog Day hats because they're actually tying in this special day into the classroom. So first I have to ask the teacher, how you doing it?
So we are doing some fun activities with the kids today, and throughout the week we went over some different things with weather and predictions and bar graphs for math, so we're really excited.
I love that, and these kids have been paying attention. Come on over here, because Malika, right? You have some fun facts to share with us along with some of the other students here about Groundhog Day, specifically Punxsutawney Phil. Let's hear it.
Phil is only right 39% of the time.
Did you get that? Phil is only right 39% of the time. And go ahead, let me hear your fact.
The first Groundhog Day was celebrated on February 2nd, 1886.
Good job. High five to you, buddy. And how about your fact?
Phil lives in the Punxsutawney Library.
I love that. So when he's not out at Gobbler's Knob, this site, oh yes, he set up shop in the Punxsutawney Library. And I believe Phil actually has a wife named Phyllis. That's what the word is on this street. And by the way, speaking of just some fun facts surrounding this day, yes, hundreds from all over the country end up turning out to this part of Jefferson County to celebrate Groundhog Day every year. And how about this? According to the hotel website Trivago, they recently looked at the average hotel rate in Punxsutawney, PA, and found that the price for a one-night hotel stay around Groundhog Day is $450. That's actually up about $100 more compared to what you would pay for a hotel room right now in Houston, Texas, where Super Bowl 51 is happening this Sunday. So still ahead here on Newswatch 16 this morning, we're going to be chatting with more of the youngsters. You guys give everyone a wave at home. I know some of your parents are watching today. They are up. They are ready to get their crafts on, and we are ready to celebrate Groundhog Day in style with the students from West Berwick Elementary. More to come, guys, on Newswatch 16.
And we love their hats.
Yes, and they had some great fun facts, too. Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan.
We'll have your morning update. How a fuzzy friend is getting some students all stoked up at an area school.
And Leckey all about the arts and crafts today with kids.
Yeah, hey, good morning, guys. I'm hanging out at Check out these youngsters. They are stoked, they are pumped, and they are ready for Punxsutawney Phil's big prediction today. What they're doing and to connect it all to the classroom next.
Well, some students in Columbia County are shining the light on a shady character this morning.
That's right, that shady character, Punxsutawney Phil. Newswatch 16's Ryan Leckey is live in Columbia County. How's it going, Ryan?
Hey, I think you guys can both relate to what Blaze has to say. So after getting up so early today, what do you think is going to happen later in your day at school?
I may even fall asleep on my desk.
You guys got that, right?
We do that every day,
I was going to
Blaze.
say,
Yeah.
what's new about that?
All the time, Blaze is like, I'm totally going to conk out. Is that what you told me? I love that. So take a look this morning. We are marking Groundhog Day. Yes, that pudgy prognosticator. That's what these youngsters are up for early here at West Berwick Elementary School in this part of Columbia County. And it's a lot more than just some fun crafts before sunrise. So with us is Miss Paula, one of their teachers. How are you connecting this global event in the classroom?
Hi, we have lots of books that we read to the kids, and we tie them together. We kind of compare and contrast, do some different science activities with shadows, and just a lot of different things like that.
And a big thing as well, they teach some of these youngsters facts about this day. So Madison, tell me a fact about Groundhog Day.
Phil's full name is Punxsutawney Phil. He's named after the town he lives in.
Love it. And Xander?
If the groundhog sees your shadow, there's 6 more weeks of winter.
And if he doesn't see a shadow?
Early spring.
Love it. Check out Xander's shirt, by the way. Don't you love it? It says, I'm the man. All right, so take a look. So here at West Berwick Elementary School, these kindergartners through fourth graders, they have they've been working here at their school, aware Groundhog Day was coming, and we're actually hanging out with the first grade class this morning. That's what I wanted to point out. They're doing all sorts of stuff to mark the big moment, which usually happens around like 7:20ish in the morning, and we're going to be here with them when that all goes down. So I have to ask you guys, let me ask you, do you guys think Punxsutawney Phil is going to see a shadow today? You think so? Do you think we are in for more winter?
No.
No, okay. They're just doing their thing this morning. I love it. And we're going to have more coming up here on Newswatch 16 this morning. How you feeling?
Good.
Good. Do you want to say hi to anybody watching this morning?
Hi.
Who's watching today at home?
Ashley and Josh.
So some of your friends? Okay, good deal. We have more coming up here on Newswatch 16 this morning. They're still waking up, but I can tell you guys, they just wheeled in with a few boxes of Capri Sun, a little bit of sugar. They'll be ready to rock in our next half hour. See you in a bit.
And I want to borrow that shirt that Xander has, the I'm the Man shirt.
I'm the man.
I know, right? Tom, because you are the man.
You
That's
got that
right.
Thanks, right. See you later. We're going to find out what our
Nice.
phone call.
Shut up.
It would be so fun.
See you, Milo. Well, area students waking up early to celebrate a pudgy prognosticator.
Speaking of arts and crafts,
Yeah, we got our Groundhog Day hats on, and we are hanging out with this fun bunch here at West Berwick Elementary School. We're going to tell you how they are marking this global event coming up.
Bacon cheeseburger, only at Turkey Hill.
Welcome to Groundhog Day 2017, and not all the excitement is in Punxsutawney today.
that's right. Newswatch 16's Ryan Leckey is live near Berwick, where there's lots of excitement going on. How's it going, Ryan?
Guys, can you dig the hat? Can you dig it?
Did you make that, or did the kids make it?
I'm going to give them credit. The kids made it. Come on, I'm not that talented. But I am hanging out with some of the students here at West Berwick Elementary School. What's your message for everyone watching? So they are awake, they are pumped up, and all the excitement, of course, surrounding Punxsutawney Phil, the big global attraction that has a lot of people wondering, will there be 6 more weeks of winter or an early spring? So, Miss Stephanie, you're one of the teachers here. How are you connecting this global event to the classroom?
So we've been doing things all week with weather, bar graphs, everything, reading books. So we're really excited. And today we have some fun activities too.
I love that. And they even prepped the kids on some history. They've been focusing on some fun facts this week as well. So what's some facts about Groundhog Day or Punxsutawney Phil we might not know? Let me hear it.
Phil and other groundhogs are also called woodchucks.
Perfect. And your fact?
Phil weighs almost 16 pounds.
And yours?
Groundhogs hibernate. That means they sleep all winter until spring.
All right, great job. And not only a lot of activity, obviously, and buzz around Groundhog Day here, but of course, the big highlight in Jefferson County this morning. Take a look, live images right now at Gobbler's Knob in Punxsutawney, PA. Hundreds of people obviously come from all over the world to come check out the attraction. To find out later this morning, usually like around 7:20ish, they do this to see if we will have 6 more weeks of winter. That's if he sees a shadow, or no shadow means an early spring. And some of the kids, they were here with us just after 4 o'clock this morning, including my friend,
Brian.
you're Brian, right? I got it. So what did you think when your alarm went off this morning at 3 a.m. that you had to come to school so early today?
I thought I'm gonna be great and tired.
Are you feeling tired now, or are you getting amped up?
I'm getting amped up.
Getting amped up. I love it. You know why? They broke out the Capri Sun. It's coming, right? We're getting our sugar rush. High five to you, buddy. Love the flannel. We have more coming up here on Newswatch 16 this morning. By the way, if you want some fun facts about Phil for yourself, head to WNEP.com/websites. More coming up here with the first graders from West Berwick Elementary. Don't you love the hats, guys?
Love it. And we know what? When Ryan is feeling low, we give him a juice box, and
That's
it's always
right.
good.
And then boom, and I'm back up.
Boom.
Snaps to life. Thanks. See you
That's
later,
right. What? How a fuzzy friend is getting some students excited.
Leckey Live.
Hey, good morning, guys. I'm live this morning at West Berwick Elementary, and on the other side of this break, how they are connecting this global event to the classroom. We are so excited. It's Groundhog Day, right?
Yes.
Where's that crazy face? More of this coming up.
Students in Columbia County are shining the light on a shady character this morning.
And we're not talking about Ryan necessarily. Ryan is live with that group in West Berwick. Good morning, Ryan.
Yeah, hey, good morning, guys. I'm hanging out with my fun friends here at West Berwick Elementary School. What's going on? You're looking at some pumped up first graders here at this school, and they are really tying in this global event, Groundhog Day, featuring Punxsutawney Phil, into the classroom. I want to bring out Ms. Dion. So what are you guys actually doing this week?
We've been making a lot of different connections, reading a lot of books, which we call text-to-text connections. We have text to self, We've been learning about Punxsutawney Phil in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. So we've been making text to world and
I love
doing
it.
a
Just
lot
doing
of different
anything and everything related to Groundhog Day to bring this global event into the classroom. And some kids are even learning about it. So obviously we're talking about who today?
Punxsutawney Phil.
Perfect. Good job. And what did you learn about Punxsutawney Phil? What did you tell me earlier?
He was bigger than a cat or a small dog.
Yeah, he could be the size of a cat or a small dog. And Delaney, are you hoping that Phil sees his shadow today or no shadow?
No shadow.
And that means early spring, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. By the way, speaking of what's happening in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, take a live look right now in this part of Jefferson County. Of course, people getting their party on. Hundreds of people from all over the globe in this part of Pennsylvania to bring in the big moment, which usually happens around 7:20 a.m. We have much more coming up here from West Berwick Elementary School with these youngsters. And by the way, if you're darting out the door this morning, don't forget you can watch Phil's prediction. It is streaming live at WNEP.com or even on your smartphone device. If you go to the WNEP Facebook page, oh yeah, you can see anything and everything happening in Punxsy, PA. We have much more coming up here on Newswatch 16 this morning with some of the youngsters, their cool crafts. How many donuts did you have so far?
1.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you want another one?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to give him the box, guys. Back to you.
Yes, go steal
Why
another one
not?
for her.
All right, thanks.
We're going to find out.
And we're not talking about Ryan Leckey live.
Yeah, you said it, guys. We are talking about Groundhog Day, and I'm hanging out with my friends at... We're going to show you how they're celebrating this global event in the classroom coming up.
Connecting community.
It is Groundhog Day, and not all the excitement is out in western Pennsylvania.
Some of it happens to be in the Berwick area. Newswatch 16's Ryan Leckey is live in Columbia County. Good morning, Ryan.
Do you guys want to see the secret to getting these kids all excited so early? You ready for it?
Oh, they look good.
Yum.
Oh, yeah. Thanks to the Delos Bakery. I got it. All right, you can go ahead and just start chowing down on those, Tressa. They're all yours. Enjoy. She's like, oh my gosh, what do I do with the donuts? Here, I'll help you. There you go. So this morning, take a look around. We're hanging out at West Berwick Elementary School, where this place has been bopping since just after 4 o'clock this morning. Some of the first graders joining us to celebrate Groundhog Day and all the fun happening in Punxsy, PA. So, Miss Jana, do I got it? Jana. Tell us all the stuff you guys have been doing really to mark this global event in the classroom.
Well, we try to hype it up because we know it's a big part of history. So we do different stories, we do different songs, and then we correlate it to reading by doing predictions. And then we take those predictions and we take it to math by doing bar graphs, picture graphs, things like that.
All right, and Jana, was it tough getting these kids here at 4 a.m.?
Oh no, actually they were excited. We had a lot.
They were pretty stoked. Yeah. We love it. And they even came prepared with some fun facts that they learned while studying Groundhog Day. So what is one fact?
The first Groundhog Day was celebrated on February 1886.
Good job. All right, and Malika, come on over. Tell me your fun fact.
Back.
She's like, get in the back of the line. What's your fun fact?
Phil is only right 39% of the time.
And Luca has another fact. Come on over. What's yours?
The largest Groundhog Day celebration was held in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, and speaking of Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, by the way, take a live look right now here in Jefferson County. Talk about a lot of activity. Hundreds of people from all over the globe in this part of the Keystone State waiting to find out, will he see his shadow or not? Or will we have 6 more weeks of winter? So if he sees his shadow at 6 more weeks of winter, no shadow means an early spring. By the way, if you're darting out the door this morning, you can always catch Phil's prediction. It's streaming live at WNEP.com. Some of the youngsters are watching it with us here this morning, and it's also streaming live on our WNEP Facebook page, our main page as well, if you want to see what happens. And we're going to hear what the kids have to say after he makes his prediction, and you'll hear their stories on Newswatch 16 at noon. Let me see your puppet. Go ahead, put it on. And say good morning to everyone. Go ahead. You say good morning? They're a little bit shy, but they're having a good time, guys. Back to you.
And nap time coming up in about 10 minutes. Okay.
Right. Oh, they are so cute. I love it, Ryan. Thanks so much.
Punxsutawney Phil had the world's attention this morning on this Groundhog Day. Newswatch 16's Ryan Leckey has how one school in Columbia County connected that timely tradition to the classroom.
He's the pudgy prognosticator that manages to capture the attention of millions.
He's very cute.
Thousands of eyes, including those of first graders here at West Berwick Elementary, up early to see what Punxsutawney Phil would predict.
My faithful followers, I clearly see a perfect, clear shadow of me. 6 more weeks of winter, it shall be.
Thumbs down.
He is spoken.
He saw his shadow.
How did that make you feel?
Sad.
Why?
Because it's going to be 6 more weeks till winter. The groundhog saw a shadow. That means 6 more weeks of winter.
And how do you feel about that?
Bad.
Why?
Because I want spring. Happy.
You're happy he saw his shadow? Why? That means more winter.
Then I can play in the snow more.
So how did a group of first graders in Columbia County get up to speed so fast on that furry forecaster? Well, teachers here decided to bring this national event to life in the classroom a few days prior.
Well, we're trying to take things from the books and stories that the kids have been reading and make them more aware of something that actually happens in their state.
As for the big focus of those lessons, the history behind the Groundhog Day event, which happens in
Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania.
Which all started on
February 2nd, 1886.
And even if you weren't wowed by the woodchuck's prediction, remember this.
Phil is only right 39% of the time.
If you'd like to check out some more fun facts surrounding Punxsutawney Phil, as well as some highlights from West Berwick Elementary, the school that was featured on Newswatch 16 this morning, head to WNEP.com/websites. I'm Ryan Leckey, Newswatch 16, reporting from Columbia County.
If you don't like Phil's prediction, maybe you'd rather listen to a different rodent. Staten Island Chuck, who serves as New York City's official groundhog, predicted an early spring this morning at the Staten Island Zoo. The zoo says Chuck has an 80% accuracy rate. Students at a local school will keep track of those stats to determine if his 2017 prediction has hit the mark. There's a lot to talk about in presidential politics.